Students, let's start P block elements. As in 11th class we have studied about 13th and 14th family of P block elements. Here we are going to start 15th, 16th, 17th and 18th family, and objective 2 of this chapter is we have to study here the general trends of chemistry of elements group 15th, 16th, 17th and 18th family. So we have to start 18th family first. See students, in P block this is our P block including 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th and 18th family. As we all know, 18th family member have all periods, having 7 periods, and the elements are helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. So first of all we have to study general trend like their ionization energy, their atomic size, their electron affinity, electronegativity character, these physical properties we have to study and compare them. And then we have to study chemical reactions involved in this elements. So let's start students. So here we have to start our 18th elements, right? So this table is given and comparison of certain elements is done. The first element is helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. Here radon is our radioactive element, and helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, they all are the monoatomic gases. So first of all we have to study why these family members are called as noble gases. See, these gases are chemically unreactive and forms only few compounds. So that's why they are called as noble gases, right? So due to their less reactivity, they are named as noble gases as well as inert gases, right? The NCERT question is also given here. Why the elements of 18 group known as noble gases? See, so first of all, we have studied why they are called as noble gases. Now we have to compare their atomic size and electronic configuration. See, as we all know, as we move down the group, shell number increases. So as the shell number increases, size increases, right? We all know as we move down the group, shell number increases. So helium is smallest in size, and radon here, your size is big. Now we have to study the electronic configuration. The general formula of these element is N2 NP6, where N is shell number and S and P are subshells. So helium has only Ns2 electrons in its valence shell, right? Although it is placed in P block member, but its electronic configuration is Ns2 2s2, right? Not 2s2, it is 1s2. Helium has 2 electrons, so it is Ns2 1s2. Other elements having the complete electronic configuration, if we are talking about neon, its electronic configuration is Ns2 2s2 2p6. Valence shell electrons are 2p6. Then if we are talking about argon, the electronic configuration is ns2 3s2 3p6. Next member has 4s2 4p6. The another member having 5s2 5p6. So as we move down the group, you have seen here that shell number increases. If the shell number increases, the size increases, and if the size increases, ionization energy decreases. As we move down the group, the ionization energy decreases, right? Students, as we know, they have complete valence shell ns2 np6. So they have stable electronic configuration. If they have stable electronic configuration, their ionization energy as compared to other family members of same period, they have highest because they are stable, they have stable electronic configuration. Next is electron gain enthalpy. Since noble gases are having the stable electronic configuration, they have no tendency to accept electrons. So we are calling the noble gas family have positive value of electron gain enthalpy. So the question asked why the noble gas family members having the positive value of electron gain enthalpy. The answer is due to stable electronic configuration. They don't have tendency to accept electrons. The next question which is covered here, why the noble gas family members have low boiling point. Students, as we all know and we have studied that they are monoatomic, they are not forming bond with one another. They have intermolecular force of attraction between them, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. See, they all are monoatomic because monatomic gases because they have stable electronic configuration. They don't need to attract other element to complete its valence shell. They have only intermolecular force of attraction between their molecules or their particles. That's why they have low boiling point, right? That's why these gases are liquefied at very low temperature. So question is asked by two types. Number one, why they have low boiling point, and why they are liquefied at very low temperature. The answer is they are having only weak van der Waals force of attraction. Due to that conditions, they have low liquefaction temperature, right? This is all about your physical properties of these family members.